Welcome back to our Let's Play of Card Hunter. So this is the second tutorial mission. We gotta fight this dragon over here. Let's see what cards we've got. Penetrating Strike, Charge, it's a movement card, Reliable Mail, Walk, and then our Cleric has Greater Heal, Cleansing Burst, that cleans up tiles. You're about to see acid tiles that this dragon is going to blow all over the place. Inspiration, Run, that's a movement card. And then our wizard has Teleport Other, which allows you to teleport another character around the battlefield. Powerful Spark, it's an attack card. Penetrating Bolt, I think that ignores armor. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And then finally Dash, which allows her to move. Now, that was an accident. I don't know how to undo when you click a card, as this is a blind playthrough. What I was going to do is let the dragon move first. That way, I could move right up to him on my first turn, but now it looks like I'm gonna have to, I wanted to pass, but now I'm gonna have to figure this out, because I don't want him to get any damage on me before I get damage on him. Looks like my penetrating bolt can hit. If you see those circular things on the ground, those are columns. So I think those block your line of sight. Now, see right there, those green squares? That's acid. And if you stand in that, you take damage, and at least I believe. It hits you, and then I think you take damage every turn. And that cleansing burst, that'll get rid of those tiles. So I'm going to move my dwarfen guy up here. And we're going to try this perforating, looks like strike. And that should hopefully ignore his armor. So let's see how we're doing. Well, we've got him down to 22. Alright, so let's see our cleric. This is not an easy. I think I'm going to get rid of the cleansing burst. I'm going to get rid of that acid that's under my mage. Well, let's move him. So what happens is you can use one card per turn. And then when both players pass, you draw new cards. Now, if you've got, I believe it's more than 2 cards in each hand, you then have to discard cards. So, my strategy, but this is as a new player, is to try to use as many cards as possible in my hand so I don't have to discard them while making my opponent run out of cards. So I'm going to move my guy off that acid tile. He's already down to 16, it's not looking good. And I think I'm out of attack. Yeah, he's out of attack cards, so I'm going to heal him with my cleric. So that gets him out of the red. And then this charge card. Now, cleansing burst. Yeah, I used the cleansing burst on the mage. See, that got rid of those acid tiles. Now, what can I do? Let's see what he does. Yeah, alright, great. So we both pass, we draw new cards. And let's see what I've got. I've got my attack skill card. That's a new card. I've never seen that one before. But that allows me to draw cards until I draw 2 attack cards, which is actually really useful. Team shift allows me to move my other teammates. You know what? See, I can't hit him because of that column. So I think I'm going to have to move myself. What can I do here? You know, this is attacking. Oh, the acid jet. God, this dragon's a pain in the butt. So now I've got acid under my healer. Looking through my cards, trying to figure out what to do. If I use my team shift, let's see. I can move him. Oh, that allows me to move all my guys. Looks like 1 space. So, What an annoying attack that is. Let's just see if I can hit him. His armor cards pop up, block some of the damage. Destroy his armor. So when you attack, if they have armor, I think it rolls a die, and then depending on your die roll, a lot like classic D&D, you can deflect a lot of the damage from the attack. So let's move my cleric off here. I don't have any attack cards left on my warrior, so see, I'm going to use that, and now that got me 2 more attack cards, and you know, the dragon's health is now pretty low. My cleric's in trouble, and my mage, so I'm just going to try to swing at him and race him on damage. I think we got him. And that's it. So I got my victory stars. That'll take me to the victory screen. That wasn't too bad. This is only the second tutorial mission, though. This isn't even the real game yet. Now a little tutorial guy pops up. Turns out, you know, he's excited, but turns out that the deck I was using was a borrowed deck. So it looks like I'm going to have to start the game for real with crappier characters than I've already had. So I'm not too excited about that. Here are my characters. So you can see I've got my warrior down over here, dwarven warrior. I've got my human cleric. I think they're called clerics in this game. And then I've got my elfin mage. And then you can see under that they've got all these items, and each item has cards attached to it. So that's what makes up my deck. So as you play the game and you get loot, what happens is your deck changes depending on what loot you equip. Also, you'll see these little blue gems. Those, you have a limited number of those, and some items require them, and some items don't. So you can see like my staffs and my armbands, my necklace, and my amulet, and my boots. They all require one of those little talent gems, and you have a limited number of those. So say you have a bunch of great armor, you might not be able to equip it all. Now here, right here, Brain Burn, that's like a fault card. It's like something that's wrong with my character. And certain cards have these negative status effect cards attached to them, and you really have to weigh whether the other cards, like, do I want escaping run and jump back, but at the same time, vulnerable comes along with that particular equipped item. So you really have to like go through your cards and go through your deck and try to figure out how it's going to play when you're playing the game. So let's see. All right, so this staff of immolation, it's got all fire attached to it, which makes sense. It's a fire staff. So I think I'm going to leave that equipped. And that'll do it for this episode. The next mission, I think, is the actual first mission of the game. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you there.